Mein Hut, der hat 3 Ecken. 3 Ecken hat mein Hut. Und hat er nicht 3 Ecken, dann ist es nicht mein Hut.
It's time for Opa's Corner. As a butcher is shooing away a dog from his shop, he sees a $10 bill and a note in his mouth reading, 5 lamb chops, please. Amazed, he takes the money and puts a bag of chops in the dog's mouth and quickly closes the shop. He follows the dog and watches him wait for a green light, look both ways, and trot across the road to a bus stop. The dog checks the timetable and sits on the bench. When the bus arrives, he walks around to the front and looks at the number, then boards the bus. The butcher follows, dumbstruck. As the bus travels out into the suburbs, the dog takes in the scenery. After a while, he stands on his back paws to push the stop bell. Then the butcher follows him off. The dog runs up to a house and drops his bag on the step. He goes back down the path and takes a big run and throws himself, whap, against the door. He does this again and again. No answer. So he jumps on a wall, walks around the garden, beats his head against a window, jumps off, and waits at the front door. A big guy opens it and starts cursing and shouting at the dog. The butcher runs up and screams at the guy, "What are you doing? This dog is a genius!" The owner responds, "Genius, my foot! This is the second time this week he's forgotten his keys." A local bar was so sure that its bartender was the strongest man around that they offered a standing $1,000 bet. The bartender would squeeze a lemon until all the juice ran into a glass and hand the lemon to a patron. Anyone who could squeeze one more drop of juice out would win the money. Many people had tried over time, weightlifters, longshoremen, etc., but nobody could do it. One day, this scrawny little man came to the bar wearing thick glasses and a polyester suit and said in a tiny, squeaky voice, "I'd like to try that bet." After the laughter had died down, the bartender said, "Okay," and grabbed a lemon and squeezed away. Then he handed the wrinkled remains of the rind to the little man. But the crowd's laughter turned to total silence as the man clenched his fist around the lemon and 6 drops fell into the glass. As the crowd cheered, the bartender paid the $1,000 and asked the little man, "What do you do for a living? Are you a lumberjack? A weightlifter? What?" The man replied, "I work for the IRS. And now for the funnies. And now the weather. Well, doggone it, but I'm afraid that cold front I told you about yesterday is just barely gonna miss us. Pumpkin pie. Hey, I weigh exactly 3.14 pounds. Mathematician food fights. Michelangelo's father. Watch those flesh tones, son. They're too yellow. How much are they paying you for this? Back in my day, we finished a ceiling twice this big in less than a week. Of course, in those days, we had to make our own brushes. Grandpa's computer repair, 50 cents. I'm all shook up. Unwittingly, Ben Franklin also discovers static electricity. Practical jokes at Avengers headquarters. Dang it, Thor! Dude, I never made it to this level before. I have no idea what to do. Go outside and play. It's no use, Wanda. It's like they say, we just don't have lips. When you wish upon a star. Field cricket. Whoa! Watch where that thing lands. We'll probably need it. It's a fax from your dog, Mr. Dansworth. It looks like your cat. Ernie's a chicken, Ernie's a chicken. I just blow-dried the cat. You just had to swipe at that fish. Regular glue. Super glue. Crazy glue. Corrective lenses. But I should have... Stop right there. It's should have. I think I can get rid of those voices in your head. No! Knowing how it could change the lives of canines everywhere, the dog scientists struggled diligently to understand the doorknob principle. Over here, over here, over here. Yes, yes, I know that, Sydney. Everybody knows that. But look, 4 wrongs squared minus 2 wrongs to the 4th power divided by this formula do make a right. The huffing doesn't concern me so much, but the puffing, well... that's got me alarmed. Well, I always wanted to live in a gated community. Yes, I get it, and I find it offensive. And that concludes Opa's Corner.
Mein Hut, der hat 3 Ecken. 3 Ecken hat mein Hut. Und hat nicht 3 Ecken, dann ist es nicht mein Hut.
Opa's Corner is now available on my own YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe.